This next book I'm looking at is from Image. It's a #1, and it's called Exorsisters, and it's written by IAN BOOTHBY and art by Gisele Lagace. So this is a storyline about two sisters, and I guess they perform exorcisms and fighting demons and whatnot. And in this particular issue, it's kind of a one-off, and it's about this woman, and she's getting married, and then all of a sudden her potential husband-to-be, her fiancé, gets sucked into hell during the wedding ceremony, and she's obviously very surprised and distraught by this, so she reaches out to these Exorsisters to look into this for her. These Exorsisters then travel to hell, ask some demons, find out what happens. They sort of eventually figure it out, go back to Earth, and then they find the woman that hired them, and they reveal that her fiance, her husband that went missing, he was actually hiding out, and he was running some sort of scheme with this other demon called a sorrow sucker. And if you give this sorrow sucker people's sadness, then the sorrow sucker will give you something in return, in this case money. So this fiance, this guy, he pretended to get sucked into hell and really freaked the hell out of his potential wife, so she would be all sad, and the sorrow sucker could feed on that sadness. But now the scheme is up because of these Exorsisters, and the woman is now happy, and the guy is kind of screwed in the end and gets his comeuppance. So this was an interesting first issue. It ends with the Exorsisters' mom showing up, and she ends up saying that these sisters aren't actually sisters. One of them is actually the other's soul. So whatever. Kind of mixed on this book. The writing was pretty lighthearted and campy and kind of silly and oddball style, but I didn't really love the premise, and I feel like they didn't really build up this, they didn't really build a good foundation for a future series. It was this being just kind of like a one-shot. I wasn't really drawn into it in the end of this first issue. I also don't love the art style. I find it to be very basic and simple, so I would give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Did not really love it.